turned me to a clown. What member on the back of Jackson? They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. What member on the back of Jackson? They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. What member on the back of Jackson? They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. What member on the back of Jackson? They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart and shit, it turned me to a clown. What member on the back of Jackson?
Oh, what's good? Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Locked In with Lefty, man, and we lit. Gotta say it, man. Showbiz, the adult was right, man. Shout out to Showbiz, man. Putting on for the community, putting on for the boxing world, man. Um, First I give him his flowers, bro, man. Teamed up with DAZN, teamed up with PBC. Um, Man, Showbiz doing it, bro. Like I said, bro, he inspired me to start this channel. Just to, you know what I'm saying, not be, too hard on yourself, bro. If you got something to say, you got an opinion, let the world hear it. Stand tall on it. No matter what people say, no matter what people call you. You got an opinion, man, let it be known to the world and just be happy. Shout out to Biz, bro. Uh Putting on for us, man. Like I said, I am a war room member myself. Just because I don't comment, just because I don't, give super chats and stuff like that, don't mean I'm not watching. Like I said, I've been watching since, man, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 2. What, that was like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Man, I've been in there every day. It's like it's addicting. You can't stop watching, bro. Like, he's so entertaining, so funny. Just keep it real. But he is right, bro. All along, man, like I said, if y'all watched that previous video that I just dropped, about Gervonta Tank Davis, man, he looked bothered, looked a little, not himself. We normally see him playing around and happy, and just look at the Frank Martin press conference. He was talking about how he saw the girl he was in there with. He saw, stuff like that, like how he was joking and he was happy at the Frank Martin press conference and the Ryan Garcia press conference to now. It's like something going on, bro. Something is bothering Tank and it's just not right. Like, he talking about retiring and shit. So I watched the video that Showbiz dropped last night. And he said, man, Gervonta Tank Davis should really move up to 140. A lot of people was like, he too small, he too little. He should move up to 140. He only 5'5". I get he 5'5", bro, but look how he fought Mario Barrios. Like, he need to challenge himself. Not saying the rest of his fights wasn't challenging, but he's starting to lose like that hunger. He said it himself in his press conference with Lamont Roach. He said, you start to lose your spark, you start to lose your hunger. The more, all these training camps we putting our body through, the pain we putting our body through, you really start to lose your spark. So with that being said, he said he lost his spark. He lost like basically his drive, his hunger. But when the dudes started talking smack and they was like, put 100,000 on it that Lamont beat you, that's when he turned up. He said we lose our spark when we put our body through all this, through training camp and fights and stuff. But stuff like that, people betting 100,000 that he gonna lose. He wanna prove people wrong, man. That's what get him that spark. That's what get him that edge. But like I said in my previous live, bro, Tank is really frustrated with the business side of boxing. Not financially, but the politics. The Shakur Stevensons. We need you to fight Teofimo. We need you to fight Devin Haney. That's the part he upset about. He couldn't get the Shakur Stevenson fight. Shakur Stevenson signed with Matchroom. He was trying to sign with PBC. Steven Espinoza said out his mouth he was trying to sign with PBC, but he wanted a long-term deal. PBC wanted to give Shakur a one-fight deal to fight Tank. That's what Steven Espinoza said. Then the Lomachenko fight fell through. Lomachenko said he wasn't in the mood to fight Tank. Who else can he fight, bro? It's only Lamont Roach left for. You know what I'm saying? He tried to fight El Rayo, man. Rayo Venezuela at 135. They said they was only gonna do it at 140. So it's taking a toll on him, bro. Every fight, people saying, "Oh, you should fight Shakur. You should fight Loma. You ducking this person. You ducking that person." When in reality, he really trying to get the fights done. He created his own promotional company, GTD Promotions, so these things could happen. So it wouldn't be a middleman. So it wouldn't be a Floyd Mayweather in between him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep fights in house and make him fight Rolly, make him fight. People like that. So that's what's really getting to him. And by him not being able to fight the Shakurs of the world or the Lomas of the world, like it's taking a toll on him mentally. Like he like, bro, if you look at all the press conferences and all the videos that was taken of him yesterday, they was like, why are you retiring? He was like, it's trash, it's trash. Like I really feel like he's saying the business side is trash. Like he not getting the fights he want. The fans keep saying, "Oh, he ducking Shakur, he ducking this person." You know what I'm saying? Like so, that's taking a toll on his mental, and it's like, damn, Tank. Like he want to retire before it gets to the point where he lose that hunger, he lose that drive, he lose his spark, and he end eventually losing or getting hurt bad because his mind not really in it, or his heart not really in it because, damn, I'm not getting the fights that I want. I'm really tired of fighting guys I know I can beat. Like I said, let's look through it through a Floyd Mayweather point of view. Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? He put Tank career as money, money, money. He looked at it through a money Mayweather point of view, rather than a pretty boy point of view where he was fighting Zab Judah, Oscar De La Hoya, Castillo. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd Mayweather was really fighting people for real. Like people who was supposed to beat him, he came out on top, and then he switched to Money Mayweather when he got older, when he got in his promoter bag, when he got uh, Tank Davis as a fighter, and he got Adrian Broner. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's when he became money. Everybody was basing their career off of that side of Floyd Mayweather, but not the pretty boy Floyd. So that's how Floyd advised Tank career to start off. Money, money, get your money, get your money, get your money. When now he got Tank, he did a interview after. He said he don't even care if he considered as one of the greats in boxing. He just he know he a Baltimore GOAT because he got his money, he got his bag, and he did what he was supposed to do. But what I'm saying is, bro, Biz was right. I think Tank should move up to 140, man, because that's where all the smoke at. 135, bro, is really secure. Loma said he didn't want to fight. As you can see, man, Pitbull moved up. Rayo Venezuela moved up. Devin Haney moved up. Ryan Garcia moved up. That's where all the smoke at. I feel like he really losing his hunger because it's nobody else to fight there. He gonna really show his true version of himself. And Calvin Ford, his own coach, who been coaching him since he was 6, 7 years old, said, um, "We waiting for that right person to push that button, man. When Tank move up to 140, he gonna be at a disadvantage with height, reach, but he'll have power over more people. But height and reach wise, it's gonna be like Mario Barrios versus Tank. Almost every fight, he gonna be the shorter guy, the shorter reach." But he gonna prove people wrong because everybody think Tank too small to go to 140. I say you go to 140, he will have that hunger and that drive to prove people wrong. Like I said, people want to see him versus T.O. People was asking about him versus T.O., him versus Ryan Garcia too. Um, who else? Shakur, of course. But like I said, man, move up to 140, bro. And I think he'll have his hunger back, bro. The fights that he actually want to fight will be made, and that will cause him to go back into that bag where he was fighting Pedraza and his back was against the wall. Nobody thought he was gonna win versus Jose Pedraza. First championship fight, was the first person to stop Jose Pedraza. First person to beat him. But his back was against the wall. He was hungry. He felt like Floyd Mayweather was trying to set him up. He said this out of his own mouth. He felt like Floyd Mayweather threw him in the fire too early. And he went up in there, trained hard as he can, worked his ass off, and stopped Pedraza. That's the type of Tank we need. Not the, oh, in 2025, I'm going to retire. The business of boxing is trash. That's what's really causing him to say stuff like that. Oh, is trash. It's like I'm telling y'all, go watch the press conference after the press conference interviews. They was like, "Why are you retiring? Why you want to retire? It's trash. It's trash. I don't recommend this sport, bro. It's trash. Like the politics and the business side of it it hurt a lot of fighters, and they all fall into that trap where. And I'm not saying money wise. I'm saying fights wise, fights that he really want to fight. Like he really want to prove to the world that, bro, these dudes can't fuck with me, man. The press conference versus Hector Luis Garcia. The man said, "I'm coming to get niggas, man." Like I said, that's why he created GTD Promotions, man. He created that so he wouldn't have to go through the money team, or he wouldn't have to go through Floyd Mayweather to get the fights that he wanted to get. Floyd was, you know what I'm saying? It's only right that you protect your investment. That's what Oscar De La Hoya just said the other day. That's the reason he didn't want Kid Austin to fight Shakur Stevenson. He wanted to protect his investment. He was still building Kid Austin's career for a championship fight, but they said they wanted to fight anyway. But back to the point. Floyd Mayweather, bro, he pushed Tank off. like like I said, salute to Shakur for taking that Kid Austin fight. He in a lose-lose situation, really. If he lose, if he win, Kid Austin inexperienced. He was supposed to win. If he lose, oh, Shakur ain't who they say he is. So, like I said, bro, I mean, it just is what it is, bro. But like I said, I like to see Tank, man, happy, like giving himself a challenge. But that's what he want as well. Jay Will, what's up, my guy? What up, my guy? Salute to Jay Will, man. Like I said, bro, what y'all think about Tank, bro? Tank talking about retiring. Like I said, I think it's because the business side, bro, he can't get the fights that he really wanna get to show everybody who's saying, oh, Shakur beat him. Now we talking about Keyshawn Davis, you know what I'm saying, to give him a run for his money, which I think it would be a competitive fight, but we can't get these fights. We need these fights to be made, is all I'm saying. And I feel like that's what's making him say, oh, after 2025, I'm gonna retire. That's what I think is going on. And that's what I just said. I heard Shakur turn down a one fight deal. Steven Espinoza said, bro, Shakur Stevenson wanted a multiple fight deal with the PBC, and PBC only wanted to give him a one fight deal to fight Tank, and he denied it. That's what I heard. And shit like that happened, they calling Tank and like, well, okay, we just offered Shakur Stevenson a one fight deal to fight you. Tank thinking the fight on, and Shakur denied. No, I want a multiple fight deal. Okay, that's fucking up your mental. Like, bro, the fans think I'm ducking. I think you ducking. Like, bro, how can they make the fight happen? Same shit with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. One fight deal if he won. And that's what I'm saying. If you that confident in yourself, bro, same thing with what's that Haney and Shakur? Haney offered Shakur 20% and he didn't take it. Come on, Shakur, bro. You gotta be willing to sacrifice to show motherfuckers that you that good, bro. If you really believe you could beat somebody, same way, like I know I bring up a lot of examples, but this just to get y'all to understand. Devin Haney, bro, with Cambosis, he went to his hometown, beat the hell out of him. He took less money, I think, too, and then he did a rematch and did the same thing. If you really believe you better than Tank, beat his ass. Go in there, take less money, take what you worth, basically. Beat his ass and then do a rematch. I criticized Tank over the years for his choice of opponents, but Loma did duck him now, and it seems like I've been said it, bro. Like I said, I haven't been as consistent, but when I do post, I said Lomachenko ducked him. Lomachenko definitely ducked Tank this time around, and I gotta be honest. Lomachenko and Tank was supposed to fight in November of this year, after he knocked out Frank Martin. Right? Everybody know that. Lomachenko said, "I'm not in the mood to fight this year." He want to spend time with his family, and then they start saying he was thinking about retiring. Whoa, Draper right. First time here, but we'll tune in. I thought y'all got a phone call, but appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Just trying to speak facts, bring light to our sport. Like I said, though, shout out to Showbiz. He was right. I do feel like Tank, bro, Lamont Roach, Frank Martin, Ryan Garcia, bro, Tank knew them was cakewalks. Tank knew he was gonna beat Hector Luis Garcia. He knew he was gonna beat Rolly Romero. Like, not saying he losing that hunger, but shit, if I know I'm gonna go out here and beat you, it's gonna be hard to keep getting up for these fights, man. I'm getting what, $240 million for 6 fights. Well, I'm getting $40 million a fight, and I know I'm finna beat you. Like I said, we gotta make these fights happen, bro. Appreciate that, Draper Wright, man. Real one. Who do you think is a better opponent, Kid Austin or Lamar Roach? For who? For Tank or for what you mean? Like, you gotta be specific. You saying for Shakur or for Lamar Roach? I mean for Shakur or for Tank. If you talking about the fights that's coming up, Lamar Roach got and even Tank said it himself. Lamar Roach got more skills than Frank Martin for sure. He said he was even probably quicker than Frank Martin. Kid Austin, a lot of people say he a poor man Sean Porter, and I can see that. But man, Shakur, a defensive genius, bro. I see Kid Austin in school. I see Lamar Roach. I see the fight being kind of competitive until Tank ready to end the fight. Just being honest. But uh, I got Tank winning. I got Shakur winning, and I want them two to fight after this fight. They really should have fought. Uh, the fights that they fight now, they should have been fighting each other instead of Tank fighting Lamont and Shakur fighting Kid Austin. That's what I feel. Or even Lomachenko, like you said, ducked Tank. We all know that's true this time around. Lamont, I mean Loma should have fought Tank. Uh, Shakur should have fought Zapata, and the winners should have fought each other. I agree. I think Roach is the better opponent. Like, bro, hey, Lamar Roach got a bag, bro. Like, a lot of people don't really know because he lost to Jamel Herring. Triangle theory really don't work in boxing, bro. Shakur beat the shit out of Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring beat the shit out, not beat the shit out of, but beat Lamar Roach. So now they like, oh well, Tank is gonna be a cakewalk, which I do believe. It's not. I got Tank beating everybody at 135. I'll put it like that. I'll put it like that. I'll put it like that. I got Tank over everybody at 135. But it didn't scare me, but I really didn't like I didn't see Coach Calvin at the press conference. I didn't see Coach Kenny at the press conference. I didn't see Leonard Ellaby. I didn't see normal faces that be around Tank at the press conference. And that threw me off because I'm like, bro, where the coach is at? We need to see Coach Calvin there. Like, it's been rumors that him and Coach Calvin split up, which I hope it ain't true. I don't think it's true. But I heard but the way he acting, it's like, is something going on in your camp? Or, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all really split up? Because I didn't see no coaches. And even when Lamont Roach guys and entourage started, even when they really started talking noise and stuff, Tank was like, he came up here alone. Like, he didn't come with nobody. Yeah, Zapata, man. Man, him versus Tevin Farmer, man, they was getting at it. I don't, and that's the thing when it comes to Shakur, bro. Nobody really want to fight Shakur, bro. Like, you gonna look basic, bro. Like, you gonna look crazy fighting against Shakur. Nobody really want to fight Shakur. Like, even Tank. in Tank team, Coach Calvin was like, bro, we not gonna be able to do what we want to do if we fight Shakur. So we not even gonna go that route. And Coach Calvin said that out of his own mouth on the interview. We not even gonna go that route because we not gonna be able to do what we want to do. We knock people out. Shakur not allowing that. He gonna box. He don't give a damn if the fans say, oh, the fight was boring. Shakur gonna say, oh, but I won. If Tank really retires at the end of 2025, that would be a damn shame. That would be the biggest what if, what could have been like in boxing, bro. I cannot see him retiring. It's damn near been a passing of the torch between him and Canelo on some. If you really think about it, like Tank don't go to nobody else fights but Canelo. It's kind of like a them the two. They got like 2 to 3 faces of boxing. I think Tank is, if not, he becoming the face of boxing. Uh, with some of the highest pay-per-view numbers other than Canelo. Um, and just his superstardom, bro. Everybody know and love Tank, like. But it'll be like the biggest what could have been in boxing history, bro. Like we didn't get really any big fights from him. He would have left Shakur fight on the table, Devin Haney on the table, Teofimo on the table. Shit, they got people like I said want to see him versus Keyshawn Davis. Um, it's a lot of what ifs. Like you just can't go out like that, bro. And like I said, y'all go watch the post conference. Like not the post conference, but the questions and interviews after the press conference. And they was like, man, do you think you would be considered one of the greats if you retire in 2025? His response was not word for word, but he was like basically he don't give a damn about like legacy. He gonna be a Baltimore GOAT regardless because he made a lot of money. And I'm like, no, bro, that's not the way to think. We understand you rich, we understand you got money. But they got motherfuckers like Ali who really wanted to be the greatest. Like motherfuckers like Mike Tyson that really wanna be good, the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we understand you got money that's good, but then that's that Floyd Mayweather effect that Biz be talking about. Oh, it's all about the money. Long as you got to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like that's not what we here for. We want to see who really the best. Boston doesn't have a bunch of stars to lose. Tank with Canelo and AJ Fields and I would be, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Because people are really not too big on Canelo because they only want to see one fight. We all want to see him fight David Benavidez. AJ AJ is AJ, bro. It's either he gonna knock somebody out or he get knocked out. Nah, I'm just playing. But AJ is one of them stars too. That's like he bring the people out. He do good on pay per view. And shit, like I said, you know the outcome of his fight most likely. And you lose Tank, you like, well shit, what up with the lower weight classes? Like a new way be fighting like on Tuesdays and at like 6 in the morning. Like you can't really get behind a new way because his fights be so random. Like the times be crazy. Um I mean, we got Keyshawn Davis coming up, but he's still young. We got Abdullah Mason coming up. He's still, you know what I'm saying, got to get more experience. Boots, I don't know what to say about Boots, but I mean, I heard Terrence Crawford and Canelo in negotiations for May of 2025. Y'all know how I feel about that one. But yeah, bro, like the sport can't afford to lose a Gervonta Tank Davis. Canelo not fighting Benavidez. We can't afford to lose that because, bro, like that's one of the, like I said, the faces of boxing, bro. Like that's just facts. Yeah, Boots, man. I don't know what the hell to call this Boots situation, bro. He been fuck. I really can't defend him because in the post fight interview, the man said he would have moved up to 154 and fought Virgil Ortiz. And then they said they offered him, and then Boots talking about he ain't know nothing about the offer. So he went. Virgil Ortiz went on about his business. My favorite fighter right now, I got favorites. Like I like Tank a lot. Um, Terrence Crawford turned me into a fan, but I'm a bigger Errol Spence fan than I am a Terrence Crawford fan. So Tank, Errol Spence, Tank, Errol Spence, really. But I watch all the fights though. I like Tank and Errol Spence. Tank and Errol Spence. Who else? I love watching. Terrence Crawford, like I said, he put a whooping on Errol Spence, bro. I couldn't. Bro, I was lost for words. Like, it's no way this just happened like this. Like, Terrence Crawford really is who he say he is. So, uh, Tank, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I like watching Benavidez. Um, who else? That may be it. That may be it. Cause I know what I'm getting when them guys fight. Like Tank, I know what I'm getting. Crawford, I know what I'm getting. Errol Spence, I pretty much knew what I was getting up until that Terrence Crawford fight. Benavidez, I pretty much know what I'm getting. And Benavidez challenging himself. Uh, Terrence Crawford challenging himself. Errol Spence always challenged himself. Tank, we just got to get Tank, bro. And like I said, before a lot of y'all came on, I feel like that's why he really saying he gonna retire, bro, because he can't get the fights to challenge himself. Like if he was to get Shakur Stevenson, the Shakur Stevenson fight, he would be more up for it. Bud won and deserves respect, but the Beast Spence, in my opinion, was the one for. It's crazy, bro. I still feel some type of way because I don't know was if that was the best Spence. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that was the best Errol Spence. I really don't think that was the best Errol Spence, bro. Like to this day, like and even Showbiz did say uh a lot of reports came out that Errol Spence had a broken rib during sparring. Then Spence after the fight said he had to get surgery on his other eye. He had a torn retina in his other eye. Um And then he was like on pain medication and shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, and then Crawford and Spence didn't have a rematch because Crawford said he would only do it at 147, knowing that Errol Spence couldn't make the weight no more. So it's a lot that go into it. But I just wish they would have fought early on. Like, man, like that Spence before either the accident or when he had fought Sean Porter. Like, it probably would have. It would have been more competitive. Bud probably still would have won, but just one sided like that, bro. That was sickening, bro. My whole family was told. Like, I was sick after that fight, bro. Like, he really just did this to Errol Spence, bro. He really just cooked Errol Spence like this, bro. I hate marinating. What you mean by that? Like fights that take a long time to happen. Like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was supposed to fight a long time ago. Probably like 20, what, 18, 19? Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. That's true. Yeah, I feel like, bro, that fight would have been way more competitive if they would have. I don't know if y'all know this video I'm talking about where they was in the hallway. Bud had on a black hoodie. Errol Spence had on a red hoodie, and they was like, man, Bud was like, when I stop you, they gonna say you was at the weight too long and you couldn't make 147 no more. And Spence was like, when I stop you, they gonna say you was too small. And like, bro, if they would have fought right there, man, that would have probably been fight of the decade for real. Like, yeah. Who y'all had winning that fight, man? Better be ever Bivol. Who y'all had winning that fight? I ain't gonna lie, that was a good fight to me. I feel like it lived up to the hype. A lot of people was expecting Bivol to get cooked. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. It Wilder didn't deserve to win that Fury fight, bro. But really and truly, I feel like it kind of was a long count when Wilder knocked Fury down in that 12th round, the first fight, bro. If he would have got that knockout on Fury, and him and AJ would have fought, bro, that would have broke pay-per-view records, bro. That would have been the biggest fight in probably. boxing history, bro. That would have been a crazy storyline. I know at one point they were supposed to get like 50 million a piece to fight. They Turkey Al Sheik still trying to set that fight up with AJ versus Wilder. That fight will always be like, fuck it, we need this fight. Like, and both of them, their careers into crazy turns since then, but bro, I still wouldn't mind seeing that fight, bro, because AJ just got knocked out his last fight versus Dubois. Wilder just got cooked versus Zhang. Shit, y'all might as well, you know what I'm saying, fight now. Like, that would have been crazy back then, bro. But yeah, that was it. It definitely can go wrong when you trying to, you know what I'm saying, let a fight build and all that shit. But I feel like, bro, if the fans want it, make it happen, bro. Cause the fans really dictate the sport. Like the fans not gonna keep letting, like, and no disrespect, you know what I'm saying, Canelo keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? People like Berlanga and stuff like that and get away with it. Like, of course they gonna like the Mexican fans and people who love Canelo gonna watch, but casual was like, bro, look at Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Real people who knew boxing knew, you know what I'm saying, Tank was gonna win. But there was a lot of people like, bro, Ryan Garcia gonna win. Ryan Garcia gonna knock Tank out. Like, that was one of the highest pay per view sold fights in history. Like, I think it's like number 10 on the list. It sold like 1.2 mil. That's saying something. The fans wanted to see that fight. David Benavidez and Canelo announced they fighting, and you know what I'm saying, in May of next year or September of next year. That fight will break records. Like, we got to give the fans what they want to see, and that goes back all the way around to the point that I was making. That's really why Tank is saying he gonna retire, and that's really why he's saying stuff like, it's trash. He really saying like the business side is trash, bro. He can't get the fights he want. So if the fans don't like it, I know he don't like it. Like, as a warrior, bro, as a fighter, seeing people say, "Oh, you dug Shakur," or "You dug Devin Haney," like, that don't sit right with him. Probably he said in the press conference, "Bro, I want to prove to motherfuckers like they not who they think they is." Like, it's probably killing him. Like, damn, bro, I really want to fight Shakur Stevenson, but I gotta settle for Lamont Roach. I really want to fight Lomachenko, but I gotta settle for Frank Martin. Like, we all know I'm gonna win these fights, bro. I want to challenge myself. If you say you're the best, I want to fight you. Like, that's what he want to be on, but it's just not happening for him. Like, and like I said, that's why I really feel like he's saying, oh, he want to retire and he done with the sport. Like, but he said he got 3 fights. He want to fight 3 times in 2025. Who y'all think them 3 fights gonna be? I think the last fight gonna be Shakur. Well, really, I think he gonna move up to 140. First off, I think he gonna fight Tio. He gonna rematch Ryan Garcia, and I think he probably gonna move back down. Or Shakur Stevenson gonna move up to 140. He gonna fight him. If he win, I think he might really retire. Or if he lose, he gonna run it back and keep fighting. But I don't want to say it, but I feel like I hope Lamont Roach do a good job, bro. Or it's a split decision or something that really make him lock in and be like, bro, fuck it, I'm just finna go beast mode. Like, a lot of people lock in after they take their first loss too. Like, that's what I want to see. So I think he gonna move up to 140, or he might fight. Instead of Ryan Garcia, it might be Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Um, To. I still, I do too. I do too, man. It's cause it's a rivalry, bro. That's been brewing. That's another fight that's been marinating for years. Like years and years of just marinating. Floyd dropped the sparring and everything. It's no way that fight shouldn't have happened. They was both at 135 at the same time and the fight didn't happen. Teofimo and Tank was at 135 at the same time and the fight didn't happen. I even think Josh Taylor was at 135 when they was all at 135 and the fight didn't happen. Like, What's going on, bro? These fights gotta happen, bro. I do want to see that fight too, though. And I think Tank gonna fight, bro. I think he gonna get the big three: Haney, Shakur, Teofimo, and hang it up. And if he do that, you gotta put all the respect in the world on his name. If he fight them three people next, and you know what I'm saying, win, even if he fight them, I feel like he deserve the respect because them are fights that people really want to see. Them heavily like favorite fights that people want to see. Shakur, Teofimo, Devin Haney. And if he go out like that, so long. Like you went out a warrior. There's no way people could say you ducking or you know what I'm saying, you fought them at the wrong time. Cause I mean Shakur still look good. I mean the we still got to see what Devin Haney what he got going on, but you know, or it might be Lomachenko, Shakur, Devin Haney, and hang it up. Nobody in the world could be mad at that. Nobody in the world could be like, oh well, he ain't fight this person or he ain't fight this person. No, he fought who the fans wanted him to fight. And I really feel like if the offer come back around where Shakur get a one fight deal from the PBC to fight Tank, I think he gonna take it. I really thought he was gonna sign with Floyd Mayweather and the money team so he could get the Tank Davis fight, but he didn't do it. That's what I predicted. I thought that would have been a good move. As we all know, Tank and Floyd Mayweather be feuding from time to time, like they not really seeing eye to eye. Floyd Mayweather went on his page and dropped a video of Shakur saying his beef not with Floyd. He want to fight Tank. Let's make the fight happen. That would have been a perfect time for Shakur to sign with the money team. The money would have been in house because it would have been a money team fighter versus a money team fighter, basically, or a GTD fighter, which the money still would have been in house. And Floyd would have made a bag, Shakur would have made a bag, and Tank would have made a bag. If all you know what I'm saying, Tank about is the money from what he's saying now. So I think that would have been a smart move. But like I said, bro, I mean, call it what you want, bro. I think Shakur ducked him too because after he knocked out Frank Martin, the Lomachenko fight fell through. He went to the Olympics with the Olympic team to be their mentors. You look up 2-3 days later, this around August time, Shakur signed a deal with Matchroom. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.
They say fuck them, they wasn't on your dick when you was down. Trust them in my back and turn my heart.